Hello and welcome to another X-Files CCG deck profile. This deck profile, I've deemed this deck to be called Aliens. It's a unique theme deck um, based around alien investigations and alien abduction. So let's get into it. Let's start with our starting team of agents. We have, very similar to what we've maybe seen in other deck profiles, we have a Fox Mulder, Alex Krycek, Walter Skinner, and Kreski. We'll cover their abilities briefly. Kreski starts with a token, and you may negate one healing card played by your opponent. Skinner's here is to camp in the bureau and give us 3 resource a turn. Krycek feeds the conspiracy pool as well as our resource pool if we choose to. And Mulder is here for his ability to pay for sites and his alien investigation skills. We do have one agent in the deck, Bill Patterson. He has a wonderful once per game where he can attack the opponent's team investigating a site. Do the normal things and just hopefully get some damage or to eliminate an agent from the investigation. Our witness package consists of 1 Bill Mulder, 2 Kevin Morrises, and 2 Thinkers. Thinker will change keywords on the cards our opponents play. Kevin Morris is here to be a resource to us since a lot of our deck is alien investigation keyworded. He's going to be generating us quite a bit of resource in the long run. We also have a single Bill Mulder to pair with the event Safe House, so that way we can play him and keep Mulder safe and prevent him from going to the hospital. Our equipment is in here to facilitate what we're trying to accomplish. Cell phones are for Skinner. Again, he can sit in the bureau and contribute to our skill checks at -1, of course, but allows him to be still an active part of the team. If you don't need it, he can also just sell it for 4. Crash cart's here to heal our agents in the hospital or sell, and shotgun is here simply for the 6 conspiracy points it gives you. Our bluffs, we have 1 Intruder countermeasures program just to add some conspiracy points to our pool. Dissolving evidence, you play this card to force your opponent to discard the top card of their bureau deck. And this may come in handy once we start abducting our agents from our opponent's team. Heads up, play this card to force your opponent to discard 2 cards from the top of his bureau deck. We have 2 nasty surprises to add to our conspiracy pool, and then we have Cerulean Blue. This one makes them discard the top 4 from the top of their bureau deck. As we get into the adversaries, you'll see that we have 2 host attacks, some agent elimination there if they cannot successfully heal their agents, and Kreski will help us prevent that. And as long as that last token is removed, the agent is removed from the game. We have 2 alien harvesters, Chaos Orb, but when we utilize this adversary and we hopefully abduct an agent or 2, they'll be placed 10 cards down in their opponent's deck, and when they are says here, when the agent card reaches the top of the deck, the agents are immediately moved to the hospital, not damaged. You can see where if we can discard cards off the top of our deck, they may lose that agent for the rest of the game. We have an abduction. You just get to choose 1 agent and they're placed 10 cards down. Same kind of thing. Any equipment the agent had is discarded. When the agent card reaches the top of the deck, they're moved to the hospital. And then we have Leonard, another way to facilitate the discarding of our opponent's agents, and they cannot prevent it. Leonard is a unique adversary since he does not initiate combat, and you flip the top card of the investigating player's bureau deck. If it is a witness, then both Leonard and the witness are removed from the game. If not, your opponent will keep flipping until a witness or 10 cards have been flipped. Flipped cards are placed on the owning player's discard pile. So the idea here is to abduct our opponent's agents and then get them to discard them or remove them from the game. Our sites for our agents, we have 2 Coastal Northwest, Lake Okobogee, Miller's Grove. We have a singleton of Deadhorse and UFO Wreckage, 2 Aricebos, and 2 Farmington, New Mexicos. Lots of alien investigation. And on to the events. Events here we have 2 teamwork. Ideally we're just going to have Krycek and Mulder running around, so that will boost some of their stats. And you get to add a number of tokens to the pool equal to their resource values. We have 2 medical treatments. Keep them safe, keep them healthy. 2 Langley, 2 Frohike, Langley to cancel bluffs, Frohike to cancel events. We have the 2 safe houses, which are there for, like I said, the Bill Mulder, to keep him in play as a resource and to keep Mulder safe. 2 Krycek Possessed. Take advantage of, if we do fail in an alien investigation, we want to make Krycek a beast. 2 of the French promotional cards. I am not going to be able to pronounce that. Essentially what it says is that you may search your deck for an alien investigation keyword card and put it in your hand. We have 2 taking chances to get back our abduction cards, adversaries, or to fetch them from our deck so that we have them. We have 2 cigarette smoking man strikes to change the keywords of our opponent's sites or cards played. This allows us to play our abduction cards on sites maybe they aren't expecting. And we have 1 captive hybrid to deny resources to our opponent. Like I said, this is an interesting theme deck all around alien investigation and abduction. Hopefully you have fun playing it and enjoy making your opponent go mad.